My boyfriend kept pulling my hair, saying it was love. I made him lose his. I'd been dating Nate for 8 months when he started this thing with my hair. Before that, we were actually good together. We'd meet up after our shifts at different restaurants downtown, grab late night tacos from this truck that stayed open till 3 a.m., and just talk about everything. He was funny, had this whole stand-up routine he'd practice on me about working in kitchens, and my friends actually liked him, which was rare. We'd been talking about moving in together, had even looked at a few places near the university district. His mom loved me, kept inviting me to Sunday dinners. Everything was heading somewhere real until this one night in February. We were at his place watching some comedy special, and he gave my ponytail this sharp tug out of nowhere. First time, I laughed it off, figured he was being playful. The second time that week, I told him to stop because it actually hurt. He said it was his way of showing affection, like how some couples had their special thing. I told him my thing was not having my scalp attacked. He said I was being uptight and couldn't take a joke. That should have been my sign right there. After that, it became constant. He'd yank it when we walked past other guys, saying he was marking his territory. Pull it during arguments to lighten the mood, which just made me angrier. He'd do it in public, private, didn't matter. Once at his buddy Tyler's birthday party, he grabbed a fistful while I was mid-conversation with Tyler's girlfriend about her new job and pulled so hard my eyes watered. Everyone saw. When I got mad, he announced to the whole room I couldn't take a joke and was always so serious. Tyler's girlfriend looked uncomfortable but didn't say anything. His friend Brad actually laughed and said I needed to loosen up. The worst part was how he'd gaslight me about it after. Said I was overreacting, that other girlfriends would love the attention, that his ex never complained when he showed affection. He'd pull my hair, I'd get upset, he'd make me feel crazy for being upset, then do it again 2 days later. My roommate Katie said I should dump him. My sister said the same thing. But besides this one thing, he was perfect, you know? Helped me fix my car when it broke down, remembered my coffee order, got along with my dad. I kept thinking he'd stop. The breaking point was at my cousin's engagement dinner. 30 people there, nice steakhouse, the kind with cloth napkins and multiple forks. I'd spent an hour curling my hair, wore this green dress he supposedly loved. Halfway through appetizers, right as I was telling my aunt about my promotion, Nate reached over and pulled hard enough that I yelped. The whole table went quiet. My aunt asked if I was okay. Nate laughed and announced we were just playing around, that I loved it rough. My cousin's fiance looked at me like I was in danger. My mom pulled me aside in the bathroom later asking if everything was all right at home. I wanted to sink into the floor and disappear forever. That night, I really looked at him, like actually studied him while he slept, and I noticed something I'd always known but never thought about. Nate was completely obsessed with his hair. Had this whole morning routine with special shampoo he ordered from someplace in Korea for $40 a bottle, coconut oil treatments every Sunday, went to this specific barber across town every 2 weeks, wouldn't let anyone else touch it, not even for a quick trim, had the guy's number saved as an emergency contact in case he needed a same-day touch-up before something important, constantly posted selfies showing off his thick dark hair, and had more hair products than I did. His ex even mentioned once that his hair was the thing she missed most about him, which was weird but made sense now. He was more attached to that hair than anything else he owned, including probably me. 3 days after the dinner, I went to his apartment when he was pulling a lunch shift. Still had my key from when I'd watch his cat. I took his precious $40 shampoo bottle and mixed in just enough hair removal cream to work slowly. Not enough to smell, not enough to work right away, just enough to cause gradual damage over time. I'd learned this from my cousin who pranked her cheating ex the same way. Mixed it really well, made sure the color stayed the same, put it back exactly where I found it on his shower shelf between his conditioner and face wash. Then I waited and played the perfect girlfriend. Full story on channel, link below.